Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, founder of Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's brief video, I want to take some time and talk about nicotine withdrawal and constipation. This is a very common reason that people relapse on nicotine. I know for me, this was a huge issue when I first quit, and I want to take some time and address that. I'm going to give you some simple tips and tricks how you can overcome constipation when you're dealing with nicotine withdrawal. Here at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and a whole host of other addictions, including pornography, gambling, gaming, you name it. You can feel free to subscribe below. I try and put out a video every single day to help you get sober, stay sober, and have the best recovery possible. Okay, so in today's video, as I said, we're going to talk about constipation. Now, when you first quit vaping, when you first quit smoking, when you first quit chewing tobacco, when you quit using nicotine, a common side effect or withdrawal symptom is constipation and bloating. A lot of people who smoke cigarettes, you're used to waking up in the morning and having that morning cup of coffee with some nicotine. You're used to having that first vape hit with that Red Bull or Monster energy drink, right? And both caffeine and nicotine act as stimulants for our gastrointestinal system, which they're laxatives essentially. They make us crap. They stimulate our GI system. And your body becomes somewhat dependent upon the stimulation from nicotine and caffeine, especially you've been using it for a long time, to have a nice clean poop in the morning or evening or afternoon, or if you're like some people, you're just crapping all day long because you're using nicotine all day long. Often when people quit, they get bloated, they notice that they have constipation for anywhere from 3 to 5 days, and it's a super uncomfortable feeling. For a lot of people, this actually often leads to relapse. People will say, oh my gosh, I haven't crapped in so long, I just need to hit some nicotine to help me crap again. So they relapse, or they wind up just pounding a bunch of caffeine and not feeling good afterwards. Some simple things you can do to fight this withdrawal symptom or fight this side effect. Tip number one, and trust me, don't underestimate the importance of this. Changing your nutrition protocol is so important. Start to focus on healthier foods. I know I like to start my day with a certain type of shake. I use Ascent whey protein, and I'm going to put descriptions to all these products or links to all these products in the description below, okay? So check that out. But I use like a vanilla whey protein powder. I use a blend of like cherries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, all the berries. They're really high in fiber. And then I use almond milk. So scoop of protein, almond milk, all these berries, and I drink that first thing in the morning. And all those healthy fibers are going to get my bowels going. I also focus on eating fibrous vegetables. Those also tend to be a big help as well too. And I make sure to avoid foods that constipate me. So if you're first quitting nicotine, I would watch out for foods that might cause constipation. Like I know for me, like cheese backs me up, pizza backs me up. Try and just think of a list of foods that you know bloat and constipate you. And I would highly recommend avoiding those foods. I would also highly recommend eating smaller, lighter meals throughout the day. Don't overeat. Two reasons. That feeling of fullness might actually be a trigger for nicotine. It might cause you to relapse. And also, if you're just backing yourself up with food all day long, you're going to feel super bloated if you haven't shit in a few days. So it's really important not to consume massive amounts of food when you first quit, or foods that are going to bloat you, which might require a little bit of willpower discipline. Just keep that in mind, because if you feel bloated and backed up, that might cause you to relapse. So smaller, healthier, lighter meals. Exercise can also help improve bowel movements, even something as simple as going for a walk, but more specifically, yoga, strength training, and moderate cardiovascular exercise helps to improve gastrointestinal health and bowel movements. Okay, now for the good stuff, supplements. So if you're looking for something to use in the first 3 days of quitting nicotine to help you take a poop, one of the teas that I recommend is Smooth Move tea. Okay, it's an herbal laxative tea by Traditional Medicines. This is a good product. You wouldn't want to use this for more than maybe 2-3 days in a row. Really important to hydrate. it usually takes about 6 to 12 hours to kick in. So if you're dealing with constipation from quitting nicotine, using the Smooth Move tea might be a big help. But again, takes like 10 hours to kick in for me. So I'll usually drink this like at night, and then I'll go to the bathroom first thing in the morning, or I'll drink this first thing like early morning, 6 a.m., and then I'm not going to the bathroom until like 7 or 8 p.m. at night. Great product, temporary, short-term use though. Short-term use on all these products. Because remember, if you're crapping all the time, you're going to get dehydrated, and you don't want to do that. Another really good supplement product out there that's a 15-day cleanse and is the Zoo Poo. You see the screenshot of it next to me. It's a great colon cleanse. Zoo Poo, Z-U-P-O-O by, I gotta read the name of it, Umzu. I always forget the name. I did this myself. It's insanely effective. I'd be careful, like don't fart, like, because chances are you're going to crap yourself. Like, the reviews will tell you online, this is not a product to mess around with. It clears you out and it's highly effective. So I don't know, plan your life around this product if you're going to do it. Maybe you're doing school from home or working from home, so that works, but this is not the time to like schedule a date or schedule a big meeting or something like that, and don't fart because you're going to probably shart or something like that. But it's a great product to use in the beginning of your nicotine detox because it's going to help avoid that constipation, and at the same time you're going to be removing all of those nicotine toxins from your colon, which is a really, really good thing. A lot of people don't realize that, but those toxins build up in your liver, your kidneys, your colon. So doing something like a cleanse can be really beneficial. But always remember, the best cleanse is healthy nutrition. There is no better cleanse or detox than focusing on healthy nutrition, and I'll make some other videos about that. Another great product that I'd recommend that's not a supplement is called Squatty Potty, and you can see that right next to me, that photo. Yes, this is a real thing. So Squatty Potty works by basically propping up your feet while you're on the can, and this angles your digestive tract in a way that those poops are just going to fly out. Squatting is actually the natural position for pooping. So this kind of takes the modern day toilet and combines it with that squat, and this creates a light force on your intestines and your colon to help that poop go right out. And for those of you guys quitting nicotine or experiencing nicotine withdrawal, you've probably noticed some really dense, hard poops that are painful. And this is going to help alleviate that. It's like 15 bucks on Amazon. Again, you can find the links to each of these things in the description below. I always appreciate it if you guys use the links if you purchase. We get like a 1% cash back on it from Amazon, and it really helps our company. So I can make more videos like this. But Squatty Potty, I have one. I bought one, I don't know, a while ago. I think I was listening to a Howard Stern show on it. And it's like a really, really good product. So you combine those things, and I think it's going to make crapping much easier. And of course, don't underestimate the importance of staying hydrated and drinking water when you're first quitting nicotine. So important that you do that. Hydration is key to having healthy bowel movements. So if you guys combine each of those things, healthy nutrition, right? Focusing on fibrous fruits and vegetables. You can try the smoothie that I recommended. Links to the protein powder in the description. You can do things like exercising, yoga, weight training, moderate cardiovascular exercise, especially first thing in the morning. Check out the Organic Smooth Move by Traditional Medicines as a 2 to 3 day supplement, especially in those first days of quitting. Or if you want to go a little more intense with the Zoo Poo product by UMZU, that's also a great product as well, but whew, that's going to clear you out. And then there's one last one I'll recommend. For those of you guys who have always struggled with bowel issues, there's a product called Herbalax by Shaklee Supplements. The link to that is below. Also, you can see it photographed here. That's an everyday supplement to help you have regular bowel movements. Again, guys, drink water, stay hydrated, and if if you're experiencing other things or you're just starting to quit nicotine and you're wondering what's going to happen as far as nicotine withdrawal goes, be sure to check out this video, a timeline on nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Thanks for tuning in. Ask questions in the comments. Be sure to turn on your notifications so you can stay updated when I release new videos. Okay, guys.